Hello, Facebook, YouTube. Check out the heavens. The heavens. The clouds are here. The heavens. Looking up. Well, I'm finna talk to you about the activity. You're gonna be doing two activities concerning life. Either you're going to reflect Jesus or try to compete with people. Reflect Jesus or try to compete with people. See, the problem is, of course, yes, we're born in this world, and we're, living life according to what life is given to us, and really not understanding what we're getting ourselves in, We're just figuring things out from our position, our point of view, and watching others around us and just trying to get a sense or a hint to what we are placed in, And all of a sudden you see lives, you see lives that are, it seemed that are good, and you see lives that seem like they're bad. Or you see lives that, are really good, or you see lives that are really bad. You know what I'm saying? That means you see the reality of the life that you're seeing. But the problem is people are not questioners. Certain people are not questioners. And they question to only a certain extent of the activities that they do, not enough to really see what they need to see, But they, love to see, what Satan want to keep us seeing what we want to see. And the more you see what you want to see, the more you don't see, you only going to see from your view, from your circumference, from your environment, from your just influence on the daily, place. That's the only thing you're going to see. And the main, activity that you see from people is competing, the world is a competitional, system when it comes to a lot of things, they created competitional, business world competition, everything is established system of competition, they say it will better the economy because it's competition, and we think, oh, that makes sense, to compete with better people, to make the, money look good and make the money valuable. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. But, well, when you look, of course, from a biblical standpoint, you see a system of competition that happened near the beginning called Cain and Abel. And, well, it became a competition. It was first, let's do unto God what, let's just do unto God to what following his instructions of creating a sacrifice, unto God. Here you go, that's what we're supposed to do, more likely, bring a sacrifice. I think on the 7th year, they brought a sacrifice. All of a sudden, Cain, brought a bad sacrifice. And that bad sacrifice preceded preceded Satan to deceive Cain, and an opportunity to say, hey, God, God's not displeased of your sacrifice, but he's displeased of you. And Cain did not have no discernment, to see that reality, see what the devil was trying to say to him is wrong. It's simple. God was displeased of your, activity. It's kind of like, you do a test at your school and, everybody got A's and you got an F. And you're like thinking that, hey, Bob, and you're thinking that, and, you got an F, that, to say that, and that's what you made a mistake. You got an F. But what we're supposed to do when we get a bad grade, are we supposed to get mad at the people that get A's? Or are you supposed to, learn to improve and try it again and get a passing grade. Which directions we're supposed to go. You know, try to work and improve and learn, the course, whatever grade more better, or get mad because everybody got to pass an A. Great, And guess what the world system teaches? Oh, get mad at the person with the passing grade. Same thing as Cain. Cain got mad at, Abel for really doing what he was supposed to do, and, pleasing unto God. And he gets jealous of Abel having a passing grade, and he kills him. And guess what? The system of, the economic world is shaped up that way, that people are having businesses that are competing against each other. But it's not real. And, we think, nothing wrong with that. Well, what if, the world is supposed to be about just helping people to achieve and accomplish things in life? You know what I'm saying? Just helping. Is one thing to, for instance, a product. Is one thing to car. Let's take a car. It's one thing to give a person a car to help them, go to work, to go to and fro to work or whatever to their places, for them to fulfill their, accomplish something so they can do something in life. And there's another thing to, sell a car to somebody that, probably don't have enough money to buy it, or and somebody else try to sell another car to that person, and it's like, it's like they're more likely want to take something from out of that person, but that person is trying to get this transportation to fulfill a purpose that help the economy to work a job so the economy can flow. But everybody's focused on trying to compete to be better than the other, company and the better, and seeing that this is something right to do. But here's the thing, the thing is, and now in the world system is patterned that way. Now we compete against, now looks and our gifting and our talents and abilities. We keep competing, and now men feel like they have to, be better, try to do what they're doing for the sake of being better to, succeed in life. Better than other people. No, to be better than other people to achieve things. But what if we're just supposed to focus on being a better person within ourselves, But see, and that's the thing about the idea between, competing to be with people and, and to, reflect Jesus. Because reflecting Jesus is all about, becoming a better person. It's just that simple. It's about focus on an individual to become a better person and to excel and become in the image and the likeness of God, to what this person was purposed to become. We're created in the image and likeness of God. We're fulfilling our purpose. And reflecting God is about being a better and helping you to become better. That's the ideal of bless. The bless means to giving somebody the ability to prosper. And that's what the whole outcome is not about. Hello. Hi. It's not, about giving people, trying to be better than people. I can do this better than you. I can do that better than you. It's not about that. It's about giving people the ability to prosper. And the problem of the world system is about telling you to step on people, degrade, talk bad about people, manipulate people, do every negative thing you have to do is to be better than the other person. I mean, that's in politics, I mean, people speak negative to the other person and saying that this person's a terrible person, that person's a terrible person. I mean, it's not really about, really better, bettering people. It's not, it's about, trying to get people to follow you to what direction? A direction that's going to help people or just going to just, use and abuse your power for the wrong reasons? The question of politics. But, the thing is, the whole ideal of Christianity and is about helping the person get better. And it's terrible, of course, the church world that, churches are competing against each other, seeing how many people they can get in their building. You know what I'm saying? They're competing. We got these many people in our building. We're doing this in our building. But we're supposed to be a one body. Everybody's supposed to be on the same team, We're supposed to be in the same team trying to save souls and change lives and, get people to heaven, get people made in the image likeness of God. And now it's created, the church world is created as who's the better this, who's the better that, which is conforming system. That people don't know that the church world is operating a conforming system when they're supposed to transform and become by the renewing of their mind to be holy and acceptable unto God. That you're supposed to be better because of you trying to be in the image and the likeness of God. That's supposed to have been the focus. It's not supposed to never been a competition. Never been a competition. You know what I'm saying? But everything is ugly right now, and people are not having the discernment to see how bad it really is. And it's bad, but it's up to you where you want to be at. Do you want to be better than everybody else? You know what I'm saying? High-minded, and thank you all. See, that's why I encourage y'all to read the chapter and study the chapter of Romans 12, and it talks about the whole reality of really what the dynamics of a Christian is supposed to be all about, being a transformer and not a conformer. And it shows that clearly it's about being a better person to help encourage others to be a better person, to be transformed. You be transformed to help everybody else transform. You know what I'm saying? Be an Autobot. And that's the thing about it, and people don't realize and understand to what degree of what things going on, because people they're caught up in the, crazy, chaotic world system that this is. But things are simple than what you think it is. I'm trying to show you the simple viewpoint that you're supposed to see things to get you in the right direction and not the wrong direction. And that's what, a ministry is all about, Mac Johnson, the reality, to see reality for what it is. And so you don't get more confused, and a lot of people operate in so much confusion. And God is not the author of confusion. So if there's any confusion, church, in it, then God is not about it. But people don't really understand. But the thing is, this world is about confusion. But it's time for us to become transformers and be about reflecting Christ. And the only way to reflect Christ is, of course, what Jesus Christ did on the cross. We have to die daily to ourselves, you know what I'm saying? That we can, show forth and shine bright the Son, Jesus Christ, and reflect Him to everybody else. Be stars of glory. Hey, Pop. To be stars of, righteousness, you know what I'm saying? To be light of righteousness. To be more like John. To be a witness of the light. That when we remove our flesh and shine light, we're shining forth our life to show the evidence that God exists. And that the divine is real. Not so much to show people that, I can prophesy, I can do this, I can speak in tongues, I can do, that's why speaking tongues and angels, you can do prophesy. Without God, you're nothing. And not only you're nothing, but you're not fulfilling your purpose that you're supposed to be doing. Shining the light, being a witness of the light, like John says. So, let's be witnesses of the light and reflect the light so people know that light exists, so people can have hope and operate in hope and fulfill their purpose to what it's supposed to be, creating an image and likeness of God. All right, that's the message. I hope you get the right idea of what it's all about. I hope you be about reflecting Jesus and not competing against people. because competing against people in the temporal world is really ridiculous. Okay, to God be the glory. To him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.